What's up, you guys? Let's do a product review. While I was looking for some white food coloring, yes, that's a thing, this box of 12 assorted gel colors came up in Amazon's little recommended thingy. And so after reading the reviews, because apparently I'm an impulsive shopper, I just up and bought these. Here on the back it lists the 12 colors that it comes with, and you can also see that Cakecraft is more involved on social media than I am. Inside the box are 12 tubes, one for each of the different colors that this kit comes with. Let's just get those out of there. Oh, much better. Each of these tubes weighs 1.06 ounces, which is actually quite a bit of food coloring, but that's only good if you don't have to use half the tube to color one batch of frosting for one cake. And that's what I wanted to test here, was how vibrant these colors are and how much of the actual gel you have to use to color something. My name is Teal, yes, that is my real name, and yes, I will be judging this particular tube extra hard. Moving on, I want to take a step back for a second and show you my previous Cakecraft food colors. The box says student color kit. I didn't buy it when I was a student, I just bought it online years ago. I don't remember how much it cost, but it only came with 9 colors and each little jar only weighs half an ounce. And I do really like when gel colors come in jars because it's a lot easier, I think, to get the exact amount of gel that you want out of it as opposed to the tube, which you have to squeeze, and hopefully you don't squeeze out too much, and if you do, hopefully it goes back in, and tubes aren't my favorite. It's not a deal breaker, but I do really like jars. So starting out, I made some vanilla cake batter from scratch. It's slightly off-white, so I wanted to see how bright these colors were. I started by mixing in just this little bit, and you can see it really gets bright pretty quick. I added just a little bit more than what you saw there to each of the bowls, and this is what I ended up with. Overall, super impressed. Initially, just by coloring the cake batter. The colors are extremely vibrant. Yeah, that red is red and that black is so close to being pure black. And for the most part, the color that each of these made really closely matches the color on the outside of the tube, which isn't always necessary, that's just a nice thing. I'm not prepared to call that teal yet though. That's awfully blue to be considered teal, but it's still bright, so it looks nice. On another one of my impulse buys, I was walking through whatever grocery store that was, I saw these foil rainbow cupcake liners, and I figured I had to buy them just, because why not? And what a better time to use them than testing out a box full of rainbow colors. The other test I wanted to do was buttercream frosting. I made some Swiss meringue buttercream, which usually reacts differently than cake batter or things like royal icing when you're mixing colors, because it is Swiss meringue buttercream, it has a lot of butter in it, and then there's also vanilla because I wanted it to actually taste good. So it's a slightly off-white color, which will affect the final color after you mix the gel in. Now for all of the frosting, because it was a small amount, I didn't use a mixer to mix it, I just mixed it by hand with my rubber spatula, and I ended up having to add quite a bit more color to the frosting than I did to the cake batter to try and get it to a similar vibrancy, and the colors did turn out really nice. But you can see, particularly in this orange, you can see all these little flecks and little streaks. Basically, you're mixing gel, which is water-based, into a buttercream, which is oil-based, and so you're mixing oil and water. So the gel is wanting to kind of separate, not totally mix in. So the colors didn't end up, I don't think, as bright as they could have been. And I actually think if you mix this with a mixer, the color would have more evenly dispersed and it would have been better. And if you mix these colors into a royal icing or something that's more water-based, they would turn out even more vibrant than they did here for these buttercreams. And in the final reveal, I totally support these colors. Cakecraft, these are awesome. I still have, after this test, a lot of food color left in these tubes, and I'm excited to use them again. The only one that's kind of weird is the brown, but firstly, you're not usually gonna dye cake brown, you'll just use chocolate unless you really hate chocolate. And it's not too terribly often that you need brown frosting, and in that case again, you could just use chocolate instead of trying to use a brown gel color. And you get such a variety of colors in this set that you can really do a lot of color mixing. You're not just limited to the 12 that you get when you buy it. This box for me, when I got it on Amazon, was $18 for 12 colors. That's a really good deal, especially for colors that are this potent. There are colors out there that are more potent, they're more expensive though, so, that's the trade-off. 18 bucks for 12 really good colors, not bad. So I do recommend these colors, and Cakecraft continues to do a darn good job with their gel colors. The only thing is, sorry Cakecraft, that teal is not teal, that is more of an aqua kind of blue. To be teal, it needs more green. Just telling it like it is. I decided to do this review because when I was researching these color gels, I couldn't actually find any good video or picture reviews. There aren't really videos out there like this, particularly for food colors and products like that, so if you like this video, leave a like down below. If there's any products or recipes that you're curious about or want me to test, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!